Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Happy May to all of you. This is going to be your May monthly reading. I will be doing both general and love this month. I'm going to start out, of course, with a love spread, and then I will hop right into a general spread, which is a little bit different from what I typically do, but we'll go over what your blockages are, things that you should surrender, any type of lifestyle changes that may be coming up for you guys, and just a little bit of advice or encouragement for the month. Okay, you guys, please be sure to check my recent community post to see just some of the changes that I'm making on the channel. I am planning to start doing all signs collective readings just on days when I am free. I also want to start adding just some twin flame soulmate readings, because I've noticed that in the collective a lot of people are going through the same things, a lot of endings and beginnings. As you all know, we recently had this Scorpio full moon, and collectively I can just still sense that there are many shifts and changes. Also guys, one huge announcement that I would like to make for the channel is I have recently created a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all under mystictoritarot. I am going to start posting content on those platforms. My goal is to really build a community, especially on Facebook, because there are less restrictions there. It's much easier for you guys to book appointments with me. So my books are open. If you would like to do, a one question, one answer reading, if you want to do a same day love reading, it's really easy for me to just be able to send you a message on Messenger as opposed to us emailing back and forth and things like that. Of course, you can still email me for readings. I have not yet released the website because, like I said, right now, my goal is to really create a sense of community for us outside of YouTube on Facebook. So eventually I will start doing some live readings, like I said, daily inspirational readings, pick a cards and things like that. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and join me on Facebook, you guys. I would really appreciate that. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on announcements. Like I said, you can see my recent post in the community board for more information, but I want to just hop into your reading. Now, I was meditating on your energy actually yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to do your reading. Capricorn, I feel like you guys right now, when it comes to love, you are you're looking for the one, or you're wanting to be found by the one. I feel like some of you, maybe you have been dating, some of you, maybe you're feeling like giving up, but there is this energy right now where it seems like what once was a marathon has become a race. I get this very anxious like energy where you guys are really racing right now to hurry up and get things together. You could be changing things in your home, changing things with your appearance, working on your debt. It just seems like you guys are in this phase right now where you are building. Some of you are absolutely going through a really serious awakening right now. Also, you guys, I am using a different deck. There has been a major shift in the energy for the collective, and that includes me. I'm using a different deck. This is a psychic tarot, and to be honest with you, I have not actually I typically don't read the books or anything, so I'm just relying mostly on the illustrations and my intuition. Okay, so I will eventually read the book, but just bear with me. But anyway, yeah, you guys right now, I feel some of you have definitely gone through some type of loss, some type of heartbreak, some type of pain and ending. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's the ending of a karmic cycle. Not just with one particular person, but I feel like some of you are just purging different relationships or obstacles and issues that you've had over a very long time in all areas of your life. And therefore right now, a lot of you, with this overall energy being this power card, is you are very much in your power right now. You are realizing that there's some type of heartache or pain that is coming, but I feel like many of you've already gone through an ending, but it is just that that acceptance now and becoming very clear about what you want. And so right now, a lot of you, like I said, your first card out is the intuition card. So I'm assuming that this will be the High Priestess card. The High Priestess card is here with the crown chakra. So again, many of you are tapping into your intuition heavily right now. You're receiving those downloads. You're getting the truth and the clarity about a lot of situations. And then it's just as I said before, here you have the foundation and achievements, and this is fulfillment and wishes. A lot of you right now, you are coming to realize that whatever it is that you want, it's something that you can absolutely achieve and attain in all areas of your life. But I still feel that many of you, this has come as a result of this emotional loss that you've been dealing with. Okay. Some of you, I feel that there have been family situations, or maybe you wanted to be with someone that you saw yourself having this family with, and it's not working out. And I think that now you may be feeling a little bit left out in the cold, or someone that you're dealing with is feeling left out in the cold, but you're finally ready to just move forward. A lot of you have been trying to make situations work. They're not working. Okay. But it looks like as you continue to step into your power, you have the solar plexus and the sacral chakra out here, as well as the crown chakra. So again, heavy like spiritual awakening or an ascension that's happening within you guys, and you are rising up. You are in your power. You're realizing that you need to be creative. You are finding that force within yourself to really try to manifest the life that you want. Okay. But I do sense a huge like loss here. Some of you, and there's something here about children. A lot of you, you've been trying to make a situation work, perhaps with someone that you're married with or that you just have children with. I feel that a lot of you have recently gone back to someone from the past, or someone from your past has returned. And I don't know, you're in this waiting game. You're trying to figure out what is the best course of action in this situation. So let's just hop into it and see a little bit about what's going on here and the outcome. Let's look here with this intuition card with the high priestess. Some of you, you blocked your intuition about a particular situation. Yeah, first card out is the 10 of Wands. So your intuition was blocked, I feel, at some point. You weren't really looking at the big picture in a situation. I definitely feel that a lot of you went back to someone, or someone entered your life. Could have been a Pisces for some of you. And quite frankly, this situation, it just has a lot of history. It carries baggage, and no matter what you tried to do in this situation, it seems like it just wasn't working. It seems that now, though, a lot of you are trying to balance being practical and spiritual. You're looking at the bigger picture in this particular situation, and now it seems like there's going to be a bit of forward movement. I have here the King of Swords, the 8 of Wands, as well as the Ace of Swords. So again, you have the crown chakra here and the Ace of Swords. You guys are getting a lot of mental clarity, a lot of downloads about various situations, and this could be related to reuniting with someone or balancing something out after some type of third party situation. Because for some of you, there has been some type of heartache, some type of pain. There's 2 threes here. For some of you, you were dealing with a third party situation. Okay, a third party situation could be anything. It could be you and someone. There's distance between you guys. There's been financial issues. Someone could have health issues. A third party does not always have to be the fact that there is another person. Some of you, the blockage is, many of you, you have been working on building this foundation, and you just don't really have the time to put into a relationship. And I feel that for some of you, you've been in a connection with someone, and whatever you're doing is just really not coming together. That's not going to resonate with everyone. Some of you, you are working on this situation. Some of you have been at odds with someone, and you're choosing now to balance the situation out. Okay, because there's definitely this brand new beginning. I see where some of you are absolutely reconciling and trying to rekindle things with someone, especially for the sake of your family. But then there's also those of you who are realizing that it's time for you to move forward in a situation. There is a karmic cycle or completion here. This 3 of Swords with this 10 of Wands, a lot of you are dropping this burden, whether it's with a particular person, or, you know, you're moving on to try to build something with someone new. I want to look at this emotional losses card here, because like I said, for some of you, you've suffered some type of loss. And I feel like a lot of the loss here for some of you is just the idea of a situation. Okay. Because some of you, you may not even be involved with someone, or you've been in separation for a very long time. It is this loss that is coming as a result of just realizing that what you thought was wish fulfillment, it may not be working out. However, it's very interesting that the cards that just fell out, you have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so some of you absolutely have something really, really beautiful coming in for yourself. I also feel that this could just be a lot of self-love for you guys with this emotional loss card being here. Like I said, I don't know all these cards in this deck. But I'm just going to safely assume that this is like the Five of Cups. So whatever you've lost, I do feel that right now you are in this energy of being very optimistic as opposed to being pessimistic. A lot of you right now, like I said, you are making it a point to reconcile with someone. You are, for some of you, you're deciding to extend that olive branch or be the bigger person, or this person is coming back and they really do see this as wish fulfillment. Some of you, though, you are restraining yourself from someone from the past, okay? And you're choosing to move in a different direction. And I see the Strength card here and the Two of Swords, okay? So for some of you, you're at a crossroads and there could be a past person that is coming back. And this person may really want to reconcile with you. And now you are more balanced. You're deciding now that you would rather take your chances in a brand new situation. The Five of Cups usually speaks, of course, of someone who has had some type of loss. You've been crying over that spilled milk. But again, a lot of you now, you want wish fulfillment. And because you want wish fulfillment, some of you, you've recently met someone new, or you can expect someone new to be coming into your life. And it's going to be a very, very beautiful connection. Okay. A beautiful connection, because many of you, you've had to learn a lot of lessons. There has been some loss here because this card is financial and material changes, Five of Pentacles. But whenever I see the Five of Pentacles, it's not always about finances. For some of you, it is just this belief in scarcity. For some of you, for a very long time, you have been in this mindset of believing that you couldn't have better than what you had, or that you needed to stay in the situation that you were in because of the children, because of finances, or whatever. I think a lot of you now, you are finally tapping into your own personal power. Okay, you're loving yourself and you're trying to move forward now to ensure that you can actually have exactly what you want. So you're working more on your foundation in love right now. So again, like I said, a lot of you, you're not looking for just someone, you're looking for the one. And I think that there's a lot of shadow work that's being done with this solar plexus, sacral chakra, and crown chakra out here, and the waiting game. Some of you right now too, you may not actually be dating. I'm getting this energy where you're a bit in hermit mode, because you're not really trying to meet someone that doesn't want the same things as you. And I think that many of you, there's this energy too where you, don't take this the wrong way, but it's like you don't trust yourself. Okay, you are trying to ensure that you don't make the same past mistakes. So you're trying to dig really, really deep right now to work on your own foundation and to achieve certain things for yourself. Some of you, you are working on a business right now, or you're trying to get your finances and everything together, okay, before you move into something new. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Some of you actually have more money coming in too. I just feel like everything is shifting and changing in a very positive way. Yeah, exactly. Here, you have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups that came out. Now, this is this is interesting. Some of you, you are definitely dealing with a water sign, okay? And this is someone that some of you, you have kids with. You've known this person a really, really long time. You've been building with this person. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but the High Priestess and this Queen of Cups is coming out really, really strongly to me. Some of you, you have, you could have a water sign that's either watching you, you're watching someone, but this is someone that for some of you, you may have children or a family with them. There's some type of past energy around this person. And there could be some type of loss here in finances or a shift in finances because something here has wrapped up. Okay. There could have been some type of ending of a cycle here with this particular person. Some of you, I'm getting to, there could be, a splitting of assets, child support. It's something that's happening though with you and a past person. And again, for some of you, the Ten of Pentacles is here. You and this person are absolutely going to work things out. You know your story much better than I do. If you want to look more into your situation, you would have to get a personal reading. But for some of you, you are choosing to leave this situation behind. Despite the fact that you and this person, you have love, you have history, you have children, or whatever. Some of you are still realizing that you are not happy in this situation, and therefore it's going to be best for you to move away from this, Capricorn. This is your energy with the Devil card being here and the Six of Swords. And I feel like too, like I am talking actually to quite a few masculines. I feel like there are some masculines that I'm talking to who are really getting their lives together. And there could be someone from the past. I'm literally getting a story here where for some of you, you had someone who you really wanted to be in a family with. This person didn't have a lot of patience. You could have been in a low vibrational energy at some point, let's be honest. But now that you're getting yourself together, it's like your desires have changed. Some of you definitely have someone from the past that's coming back and they really want to be with you. And I don't really think that you want that anymore. It just seems like you guys, you want everything brand new. This, again, for some of you, you will make things work with this person. But I definitely feel that some of you, you have a choice to make. There is new love. Some of you, you're thinking a lot. Should I continue building with this person from the past that I've invested so much in? Or should you allow yourself to be open to new love? The Tower card is here with the Chariot. Yeah, the King of Cups. There's some major energy. You guys have some major decisions to make. Okay, because here is the Queen of Cups and this King of Cups. There's a soulmate connection that either you guys are in and you are really doing everything it takes to make this work. But some of you, you have a brand new person coming in. And I honestly feel that many of you, you may find yourself meeting, there's two cards here of Scorpio, possibly a water sign. Please don't get caught up on the signs. I'm trying to stop even saying anything about the signs, but I do see them. Gemini is here. Yeah, some of you definitely, you're trying to decide, are you going to stay with someone that you have a foundation with, that you have children with? Okay. You and someone, you may not even be together right now, but you have tried to decide if you should move closer to one another and be together to make your situation work, because there is this chance for there to be this stability. The problem that I'm sensing though is you and someone, there seems to be some type of emotional disconnect between you and someone that you could have this foundation with. And therefore, some of you now, you may find yourself meeting someone. It could be just a chance meeting. Okay. And there's this spark all of a sudden. I think that it's going to really put you in this energy of trying to decide, should you deal with anything from the past, or should you keep moving forward and get yourself out of this heartache, this despair, or worrying about the past and just start completely over. So some of you are definitely at a crossroads right now trying to figure out what you should do. Because honestly, what I'm getting here with this solar plexus and sacral chakra being here is some of you, as you are growing and ascending, you are realizing that the things that have been in your life for quite some time, especially the people, they just are not in alignment with you anymore, and you're not emotionally satisfied. You're going after the things or the person now that is going to make you feel the most at home, where there's going to be a lot of just peace and joy. You have the number 2 here twice, and there's more 2s out here. So again, with all of these 2s, choices and decisions, you guys, you have to choose a path right now. So the Six of Pentacles is here. This is material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah. So again, like I was saying, it's sort of like right now when it comes to matters of the heart, you are trying to make sure that something is practicable, but you also want that deep spiritual connection. And I think that for many of you, you've had something that was very grounded, that you've invested a lot of time, effort, and energy into, but you are searching for something that is more emotionally fulfilling. Some of you are trying to get out of the habit of being with a person because of any type of obligation, or just because, you know, it looks good on the surface. Some of you are definitely in hermit mode right now. You're trying to figure out what is going to be in alignment with your soul purpose. And like I said, I see a lot of you, you're working out, you're changing your diet, you're paying off debt, you're just doing everything. Like you're trying to create the right situation and foundation for what you truly want. The issue here though is it's not really an issue, but some of you, some of you, it's going to come at the expense of a cycle closing completely out. And whoever this is, for some of you that I'm talking to, look at this. You have the Death card here, the World card, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. The Eight and the Two of Swords together is a Ten of Swords. So whatever you've been constantly in your mind about, you guys are about to make a decision. There's a cycle here that's closing out. And I feel that for some of you, it's a major transformation within a relationship, or some of you are choosing to close this cycle out with someone for good and you're moving towards something brand new. Again, it will resonate differently for everyone. Some of you, you're starting completely over with someone that you've been dealing with, and it may really work out this time, but for some of you, you are choosing to move forward. Okay, you're choosing to move forward. There's a lot of synchronicities in your reading too. Here we have 2 sevens and the Sun card here. Okay, the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. You guys are fighting for this brand new beginning with the Empress here. You're manifesting exactly what you want. So this is really great energy. Okay, but you're looking for a reciprocal relationship with someone. 6 of Pentacles and the Judgment card. And again, some of you are realizing that something is just not in alignment for you at this time. So I would say that for some of you with this Two of Swords, which is out here again, the Two of Swords was pretty much clarified with the Two of Swords. You guys, you have to make a head over heart decision here. Okay. You're needing to look at the bigger picture. If something is not in alignment with what you truly want, then you need to move forward. I mean, you are so confused right now. And some of you, this confusion is coming because of children. Some of you are not wanting to let a situation go because children are involved. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Here's a Page of Cups and the Page of... there's children all over this reading. Some of you, though, you are very interested in having children. Okay. But it all starts with you making a decision. You have to walk away from this indecisive energy. You guys, please make a decision. All of your joy, your peace, your happiness, and contentment is on the other side of you making this decision. And some of you are stuck in a bit of analysis paralysis right now. You're working so hard on trying to accomplish these goals and to move forward, but you're not moving really because you haven't truly decided what to do. I feel like some of you, you're trying to hold on to someone, or someone is holding on to you, but it's almost like that save for later plan B type of energy. Some of you, you're not completely releasing something from the past because you know that the door will always be open. You know that you can always go back to this person, or someone may feel that way about you. Don't hold on to a situation if you know that you're not happy, because I definitely see that that's what some of you are doing right now. You're stressed out. You're feeling a bit left out in the cold, or some of you are just worried about leaving someone else behind. Okay. But some of you, you definitely have options now, or you're about to have a lot of options. However, in order for something or someone to really come in for you, you have to leave behind what is not serving you. So a lot of you, like I say, you're at the tail end of a cycle that has been wrapping up. There's a need for you to make a decision. Look, this is so funny. You have here the Power card, heartache and loss, movement, choices, and decisions. This is your entire theme here. Movement, choices, and decisions. This is still that Two of Pentacles energy. You guys have to make a decision. There's been heartache and loss in the situation. If you're going to make it work with someone, then you need to put forth all of the effort, energy, and time that you can to make it work. We have here the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Okay. Some of you know that a situation is over. You know it. Okay. And you're still trying to work on it, or you're constantly going within trying to work on it. Some of you, you feel like you're dealing with a person who is, a twin flame or a soulmate. But quite frankly, third eye chakra is here. And then, what is this? Suffering in silence. I guess this is like the 9 of Swords. I think that a lot of you, you're ready to give up on the situation. And honestly, I think that it's safe to do so because you have an opportunity to manifest something brand new. You guys can manifest a brand new partnership where you can have celebrations. Again, look at all of the synchronicities in the reading. When I see the Ace of Wands in this deck, I always think of the third eye chakra. And look, third eye chakra is here. Whatever you've seen about a particular person or a situation, you can't unsee it. Some of you, again, you're holding on to a situation because you have a foundation with someone, or you want this foundation with this person. However, you're still suffering in silence. You're not happy where you are. Therefore, you need to be willing to pick up and go. You guys, this is the end of something. There's 2 10s here. There's another 10 out here somewhere. Here's another. Actually, I mean, all of the 10s are out here. So for some of you, there is a connection that's not coming together. There's divorces that are happening. You know, there's a major completion here, but you're needing to release this emotionally and energetically in order to have this accelerated motion. And then look, choose wisely. You have to make a choice. What is going to be grounding for you? Some of you are going through a major spiritual awakening right now in your love life. Base chakra is here with spiritual union. Okay. This is, again, that energy of what type of family do you want? What's in your future? How are you going to actually make these plans become reality for you? And a lot of you, the accelerated motion isn't happening because some of you, you're waiting on someone to come back. Okay. Someone is waiting on you to come back. But there's options here. And honestly, what I'm seeing in my head right now is for a lot of you, you were ready to go back to someone, or that person was ready to come back to you. And then all of a sudden, something shifted and changed. Some of you may have met someone new. You could have had a shift or change in your job and your career. Something happened. Okay, like I said, a lot has happened with this recent new moon and the full moon in Scorpio. A lot of death and rebirth. But for something happened and your mind changed in an instant. I feel like for some of you, you were thinking about reconciling with someone, and then all of a sudden something happened. Or you met someone and you decided to move in a totally different direction. Or this could be the person that you're dealing with. But there's been this split second decision that has recently happened. Like everything just changed. Yeah. 5 of Swords, the Strength card. Look, I mean, you just all of a sudden took a leap of faith. And I feel that where your intuition was blocked, it's no longer blocked. You guys decided to trust your intuition about something. There was something beneath the surface in a situation. And some of you, maybe you really did dodge a bullet, but I definitely feel here that for some of you, you were about to get yourself in a situation that you knew you did not want to really get into. And look, you have here disruption. There was a tower moment that happened all of a sudden. And then here is sacrifice and memories of love. Some of you definitely, you decided to abort some type of mission. I'm getting that heavily. Something happened. I'm also getting where some of you, you are waiting on someone to come back. Unfortunately, that person could have had a family or foundation with someone else. And maybe they were really coming towards you and they decided that they were going to stay with their family. Something with you guys, though, it just switched in an instant. But it was for the better. Like all of a sudden the dots just connected. And look at this. Love begins. Hope and wisdom. Some of you, you have a brand new beginning. This spiritual awakening is bringing a very loving connection into your life. You've learned a major lesson in whatever situation it is that you've been in, and now you're healing. You have all of these chakra cards out here. Crown chakra, sacral chakra, base chakra. Okay, so a lot of you, you are ending a very long karmic situation. And you're now being prepared to go into a very beautiful spiritual union. Some of you, again, like I said, because everyone isn't leaving someone behind, you and someone, you're finally getting it together and you're coming into union. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see. It's the overall message. Whatever you guys are doing, whether you're dealing with someone from the past or a new person, You have an incredibly beautiful union that's coming in for you. You have here go slow, get to know each other. Some of you, this could be a past person or a new person. But your past life love, your soul remembers it. For some of you, you're meeting a brand new person, but they are a very, very strong soulmate. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Some of you, I feel you're really, really working on your finances a lot, because with this fulfillment of wishes and this foundation and achievements card being out here, again, I just feel you guys, you're trying to get everything together in your life and like in preparation for a serious committed relationship. Some of you have learned a lot of lessons in another situation. You know what you want, and you're making sure that you are in the energetic vibration to actually attract the type of person that you want. And you could have some financial challenges, but I feel that a lot of you are working on that, and it's going to shift and change. Some of you are waiting on some type of windfall of abundance to come in, because that hermit mode energy is still out here, where some of you, you may not even be trying to date too much right now. But when you do, all of a sudden, it's like the love of your life is going to show up. It's a very split energy. I mean, of course, with all of these twos out here, like I said, for some of you, look, self-care, exactly. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. I think that's what a lot of you are doing right now. Patience and children. Wow. Children are important to this partnership, and patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. So again, and then here at the bottom of the deck, we have fate. This is a destined partnership and awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. So you guys, I'm about to wrap up the love portion of the reading, but let me just say this, because there's a lot of different situations I'm reading for several different people. Like I said, for some of you, you and someone have been trying to come together. Children and finances and several other things could have been affecting this relationship. You and this person now are deciding to reconcile. You're trying to take things slowly and allow this situation to unfold, because you are both going through a major, major transformation. And it's possible that the relationship can finally work now. Some of you, though, you and someone have been trying to make a situation work for a very long time. You've been patient, okay? You and this person are both growing and transforming and ascending, but you are realizing now that you probably need to split. This connection, it prepared you for a different person. And therefore, some of you now, you may be in hermit mode. You may be working on your finances. Some of you, if you have not had children, or you want to have more children, you're thinking a lot about the person that you're going to start a family with, and therefore you're trying to focus more on self-care. You're building your foundation. You're waiting on that person to come in, and I feel that whenever a new person comes in, it's going to be a destined, a fated connection. It's going to be a person who has gone through the same type of spiritual awakening as you. You and this person will be two individuals who have already healed, and your connection, you will be able to heal one another. Okay. So it's really, really beautiful, whatever is happening with you guys. And even if you're not dating anyone right now, some of you, you're finally getting yourself ready to have like the romance of a lifetime. Okay. You have spiritual union out here. Choose wisely. A lot of you, again, it's a huge, huge choice that you have to make between going back to someone and allowing something new to come in. And it's split. I can't say if many of you are going to choose new or the past. It just depends on your situation. But for a lot of you, you learn a lot in that past situation. And it may seem to some people like you just walked away from someone or whatever, but a lot of you, you're being guided to a soulmate. And it may require that you sacrifice a past relationship. And I think that it's really difficult for some of you, because some of you have a lot of history with whoever this past person is, which, that's a collective energy that's happening with a lot of people right now. So that is the love portion, you guys. Sending you lots of love and light. Whatever happens, you guys can expect a major, major shift and change in your love life. A lot of you are going to be falling madly in love in the next few months. Okay. And it's because you guys, you're really putting the work in on yourselves. So let's just see what are some of your blockages right now. Blockages, things that you need to surrender. We'll see what are some possible lifestyle changes that are coming up. This is a little different from the readings that I typically do, but let's just see how it goes. You guys, I hope that the reading is resonating so far. If so, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. That is the way that you can support the channel. Love. Oh, love is a blockage. Interesting. Love, empathy, and discipline. The bottom of the deck here, I have abundance and service, self-esteem. Okay, let me tell you what I'm getting right away. Some of you are going to have to get out of this this mode of being the martyr. Okay, I think that a lot of you don't feel as good about yourself when you're not actually in service. You guys, some of you, it's like your empathy and your loyalty, you're needing to be more mindful of that, because I think that a lot of you, honestly, you're being taken advantage of by some people. Some of you are constantly putting yourselves in situations where you are trying to be of service to people and the relationships are not reciprocal. You're pouring into people who are not pouring into you. You guys, some of you, you have literally built solid foundations for other people, and now you're realizing that your foundation is crumbling. Okay. And I feel that that is going to create a lot of resentment within some of you, but you're needing to work more on your own self-esteem. You're needing to clear and cleanse your energy. Okay. Focus on what's going to bring about abundance for you. But a lot of you right now, you've been in this very long cycle where you've been afraid of change. You've been constantly trying to change a situation that isn't actually meant to change. It's meant for you to make changes. For some of you to get out of certain situations. This could be related to family situations, jobs, friends, or whatever. Okay. You're needing to discipline yourself, though, and find that inner strength and confidence, though, to face whatever these issues are head on. You have love as a blockage. Okay. Some of you are really needing to work on your heart chakra, but with love being a blockage here, it's telling me that you want love. Okay. But I feel that you are trying to give too much to receive love that's not truly for you. Okay. Some of you you've been looking for love in all of the wrong places, or you constantly feel as though if you help other people become abundant, if you give, and you're constantly of service to other people, then you can't love someone into loving you. Okay. So for some of you at the job, you're trying to be the first person in and the last person out. You guys, if certain things are just not meant to happen, then it's not going to happen. So you need to work on overworking yourself in the overcompensation and being the martyr. Okay. You don't always have to be the person in the family that does everything. You don't have to be the friend that plans every gathering. You know, some of you, you're going overboard with trying to help other people. And it's coming honestly from a place of lack, of low self-esteem within yourself. You feel like you have to do a lot to hold on to people that you actually need to be releasing. Okay, so surrender denial. You need to accept people and situations exactly as they are. Okay, accept that some people are not in alignment with you. You have friends around you that they're not going to the next level with you. You have a job that you know you're never going to actually like that job, love it, or enjoy it. These are things that you need to learn to accept and stop being in denial about them. Because throughout your love reading, as you can see, it's 222 everywhere. You guys, you cannot seem to make decisions right now. And it's causing you to be frustrated and stagnant. If you accept situations as they truly are, learn to have more acceptance, then you can start to see things more clearly and you can make better decisions. Surrender fear and surrender to your soul's path came out. So again, letting go of the stories that you told yourself about yourself. Okay. Some of you have been telling yourself that, well, things haven't worked out, so maybe it's not meant to work out. Make sure that you're releasing that the pessimism. Okay, it's like you have this beautiful life journey for yourself, and many of you know what your soul's purpose is, and the only reason why you're not actually living in your purpose is because you won't surrender the fear and the denial. You guys are denying the fact that whatever you're doing right now is really not working for you. And you guys are extremely powerful. Yeah, look at this. Surrender stubbornness. Don't be stubborn. You need to surrender to what is right now. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. Because there are situations around you right now that you just cannot change, and you can't change them because you're not meant to change them. You can't change people, but you can change people. Again, you can't change people, but you can change people. Okay? You do not have to stay in certain circumstances, situations, or conditions that are no longer serving you. But you guys have been in this mode of being the martyr for far too long. You cannot save them all. Some of you, in your family, you're the person, you do everything, whether it's for your elderly parents, you plan every party, you plan every dinner. You're doing too much. And some of you, it's like you're existing and you're not really living because you're always the person that's in service to someone else. Let's see. Before I get into this, let's see. Lifestyle changes. You guys, I have so many decks. I'm just trying to use as many of these decks as I can because they're all just sitting here. I never use them. I don't read the books. I just look at the pictures. Volunteer. See, this card came out. Volunteer. You know what I'm getting though is a lot of you tend to volunteer your time and your energy, but you're not volunteering for the right people or the right causes. Some of you, you're constantly volunteering your energy and trying to help people who honestly, they don't appreciate it. Make sure that when you are volunteering, that it is for a cause that's important to you. And you're not just doing it out of some type of obligation to someone or to a cause for people who won't ever appreciate it. You have here parental care, self-care, and hobbies. Healthcare change. Some of you need to pay attention to your health, or there could be some type of issue around someone around you. Now, I see seeking and finding and get some rest. Okay, with healthcare change here. Some of you, make sure that you're going to the doctor. Make sure that you're getting your annual exams. Okay, seeking and finding with healthcare change and get some rest here. Some of you, you could be really, really tired. You could have issues with your thyroid or anything. This is certainly not to scare you. I do not do health readings, but some of you, if you are having any type of issues with your health, you need to go to the doctor and find out what it is. And for some reason in my mind, I'm constantly hearing, for some of you, it is just vitamin and mineral deficiencies that you're having. You're very, very tired. You're almost lethargic at times. Some of you too, your mind, some of you need to get in therapy or counseling as well, because you're not able to really process the fact that there is an ending that is happening here. For some of you too, you could be dealing with, this could be you or someone around you that's dealing with some type of addictions. The sobriety card is out here. So for some of you, if you've ever dealt with any type of addictions, make sure that you're not slipping back into any old habits, or allowing addictions to rule or control your life, due to the fact that right now you sort of feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. A lot of you are going through a major, major breakthrough right now, and it's difficult. Some of you are in the dark night of the soul, but please do not revert back to any bad habits. But for those of you, if you're dealing with family members or friends who are having issues with addictions or health issues or any of those things, please make sure that you are mindful about how much time it is that you're volunteering, because I'm getting the sense here where a lot of you are volunteering so much of your time to other people that you're neglecting yourself. You're needing to still make sure that you are prioritizing your self-care and also making time for some of your hobbies. Okay. Are you going out in nature? Are you taking care of your own health? Sometimes you can get so caught up in trying to take care of another person that you start to lose yourself. Okay. When it comes to finances, career, your abundance, you guys are needing to pray and meditate. You're needing to know exactly that your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they are there to help you, to guide you, and to protect you. A lot of you have the Midas touch right now, but you need to know that, you know, faith without work is dead. Okay. You cannot believe that there is going to be any type of lack or limitations. Here we have clearing debts. So just like I was mentioning in the love portion of the reading, a lot of you right now, there are financial issues here. I don't really feel that many of you it's actual financial issues, but I do feel that there's a heavy emphasis right now on you guys trying to fix certain things in your finances. You could be saving, you're investing. Saving money and clearing debts is a part of self-care, honestly, because when you start to remove the burden of any type of financial debt, it helps to remove a lot of emotional debt as well. I mean, finances is a huge issue and obstacle for most people. Okay, look, it's so funny. Pay yourself first. So definitely, it will make you feel more secure when you know that you have money saved up. Okay, so whether you have a business or if you're working or whatever, make it a point to start saving money. Make it a point to know that there will be no lack or limitation. Some of you, you're afraid to save money because you're afraid that you won't get it back. Okay. But you're needing to actually free yourself by working on your finances. And I do sense that a lot of you, that's what you've been working on. Okay. Focus on your priorities. Organize for success. You need to declutter your space. Declutter your workspace. Declutter your space at home. Okay. Start making sure that you are planning. Put away the computer. Some of you, you need to, release some of these unhealthy relationships. And I understand for some of you, you definitely have people around you right now that are struggling and going through different things, and you're trying to be there for those individuals. But you still need to make sure that you are paying attention to your priorities, because a lot of you, you are creating a lot of anxiety for yourself because you're not focusing on your priorities, and therefore so many different things are building up. Okay. And then also I have this card here that says attracting, not chasing. So this is saying that, anything or anyone that you have to chase after, it's probably not for you. That means that you are doing things from a place of fear. Anytime you're chasing something, it's because you're afraid that it's not going to come towards you. You have this issue with believing that you can attract what you truly want. Okay. So you can attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and just having a very welcoming energy. But you don't have to chase anything. That suggests that, there's doubts, there's fears, there's insecurities. And you don't want to be in that vibration. So lastly, I'm just going to pull one of these cards for some overall energy. And I will pull one card from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle, and I'll close the reading out. Again, you guys, these are lengthier. The reading is a bit lengthy because it's a monthly reading. I wanted to give you pretty much 2 readings in one. Look at this, you guys. Make a decision. This has been the entire theme of your reading, and set your sights higher. I'm telling you, you guys, a lot of you, you know that you are about to make a huge mistake in settling, whether it's in a relationship, a job, whatever, whether it's a new place of residence. Do not settle. Capricorn, don't settle. Make the decision to set your sights higher. Increase your standards. You guys need to expect more for yourself and know that you can have more. It's there for you. And then here you have tranquility and self-forgiveness. Consultant expert is here, and self-employment. So for some of you, like I said before, some of you, you do need to consider therapy, or you may need some type of coach. But if you need more information about something, then get it. Self-employment is here. For some of you, you may be, I don't know why there's this energy. Some of you may want to actually find someone. I don't know what this is. It's like I'm seeing some of you want to find someone to like help you to organize your closet or something. It's like organizing your home and your space. I guess you just don't want to make the time for it, but that's important. But any type of training, any goals that you have, now is the time for you to go for it. But you're needing to let go of a lot of old guilt that you're holding on to and make time to relax. Just be still. Some of you need to learn to enjoy a bit of solitude. You need to indulge in some self-care, okay? Because whatever this decision is that you are trying to make right now, it has you stressed out. And I think it's because a lot of you do not want to hurt someone else's feelings. Some of you are so afraid to tell your boss that you no longer want to be at that place of employment because you feel like you need to be loyal to people. I get it, but you have to make a decision right now to change your own life. It's very, very important. Or there's some major opportunities that are going to just pass you by. Okay. It's decision time, Capricorn. And you have to do what is best for you. No one else. Not your family, not your job, not the relationship. No one. Just you. And it's difficult for you to do that. A lot of you, you're like mom and dad, you know. You take care of everyone. You don't know how to just take care of yourself. Okay, I don't know how this card came out like this, but we have here Lighthouse, and it says, don't doubt your worth. You are enough. See? Oh my goodness, like everything in this reading just came together. I love it. So, with this card, it's saying there will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things that you're capable of, okay? It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. So a lot of you right now, with the chances that you are taking or the changes that, you know, you are implementing and integrating into your life right now, it is stressful, okay? And that's why I'm picking up this heavy hermit mode. Some of you are definitely in solitude, but I just feel that many of you are in solitude and you're still stressed out and you haven't made a decision. You guys make the decision. And a lot of you, this is all about you choosing to move to the next level. And everyone is not going to be able to go with you. Okay, but I get this sense of anxiety. Like some of you have really bad separation anxiety. You do not want to tell people no. You do not want to burn any bridges. And it's at the expense of you not being able to actually grow yourself. So you have to make a decision at this point to choose yourself and what is truly going to make you happy. For those of you though who are working on your life, like you're well on your way to having everything that you always dreamed of having. Okay? Attract, do not chase. Some of you need to stop chasing behind the past and let that situation be what it's going to be. Whether that's with a job, a family member. Some of you are constantly chasing behind your parents, okay, your siblings or whomever. And it's almost like you are addicted to certain situations. There's a bit of codependency, separation anxiety, fear of rejection. It's the end of an era here. Something is coming to a close and you need to accept it so that you can seek and find yourself and your true happiness. Okay? So Capricorn, you guys, that has been your reading for May. Please be sure to go and follow me on Facebook. There you guys can, you know, easily book readings with me. You can easily send me messages and I will write you back. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your month. I will be back, of course, with other readings and the monthly, just the weekly readings. I'll just do a quick love reading just to sort of check in on you and your person to see what your energy is. So I'll be back next week with a love reading, but stay tuned, you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.